Hey everybody, it's Daniel here from Mobile Syrup, and today we're looking at the BlackBerry 10 keyboard, and this is something that RIM has talked about a lot. So let's just dive right in. You can see that the makeup of the keyboard is similar to the physical QWERTY keyboards that RIM has been the best in the industry at for many years. You can see the frets that look very similar to the ones on the physical keyboards as well, and RIM said that that it took design ideas from the Porsche keyboard that they created, the edge-to-edge keyboard that worked so well on that, and the Bold 9900 to a lesser extent. And you can see here when I'm typing, for example, I'm typing in hello, and that's going to come up over here. And then there are a few other words that are suggested, so I can type in how, and then it'll show me a couple words that end with that can end that combination. So I'm just going to swipe up how are you, and if I want to get to the punctuation menu very quickly, I can just drag down from the top very quickly and press the question mark. That will automatically go back to the main keyboard right afterwards, or I can press the 1, 2, 3 button to get there on a more permanent basis. If I want to get to the other menu, I can just swipe down again, and that's the alternate symbols menu as well. Now, in order to select text, I can hold down on a single word, and this selection menu comes up here, and I can just drag to select what I want. Now I can then delete it, or what I can do is hold down again, and this right side menu comes up to show me what my possibilities are. Now the top one is select all, that's cut, copy, and share. But if I want to see a little bit more, I can drag out to actually see what it is. So that's sort of like Windows Phone, where you have those 3 dots and you're not sure exactly what those symbols do, and then you can press the 3 dots and it'll expose a little bit more. So that way I can just see everything there. Now if I want to select all, I can then go back here and cut, and then for example if I want to go into another app like Words to Go, I can open it up here, and if you see here, what it allows you to do is select text using this little magnification menu. Now it doesn't actually magnify the text itself, but it just allows you to have a bit more assurance of where you're going to select text. Once you've found that where you want to go, you're just going to hold down, and then you have the ability to paste, and there you go, right in there. So everything works fairly similar in Docs to Go, but it's a little bit different in styling. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to select this particular text, and it's a little bit tricky. For example, I can select one word and then drag, and then hold down again. And you can see here, now in Docs to Go, we have a number of possibilities, including bold, italicized, underline, then cut, copy, and then paste over what I have, as well as this formatting thing here, format selection. So you can do a lot more in Docs to Go than you can in, say, the text, the SMS app, but the keyboard still retains its extremely versatile nature. Now, in order to create a versatile keyboard that does more than other manufacturers and other operating systems, RIM had to figure out a way to do capitalization quite quickly. So obviously we have the ability to end the sentence with a double tap of the space bar, so that's obvious. And if I'm trying to select a word, for example, I put in the word HOR where I meant to type in HOW. I can just swipe up and it'll select that word. But if I'm typing in the word where, and I spell it with 2 R's, and it knows that I'm typing where with 1 R, it will show me that auto-corrected word at the bottom, and if I add punctuation, it will add it to the bottom there. So once I'm finished with the word, I will actually just touch the bottom where the spacebar is, and it'll add that corrected word. Now if I want to create, if I want to add a capital, I just hold down the button. So if I want a capital H for the next word, I just hold it down, like I did with the old BlackBerry keyboard, and then I can continue. Now if I want to type, say, a name, it'll select a few, and I can just swipe up like that, and it'll continue giving me suggestions on top of the words. If I want to dictate, for example, I can do that as well. Now let's get back in here and let's try to do some "Hello, how are you?" period. "This is Daniel talking," period. And it almost got it. Not sure where the word coffee came from, but again, it's pretty well done, and everything looks quite good. There's also, if you hold down these buttons for longer, it's supposed to give you a few more options. Yep, so see, if I touch the I and I hold it down for longer, past that 1 second mark for the capital letter, it'll give me alternate I's, for example, if you're typing in other languages. Now this keyboard is actually intelligent enough to detect which language that you're typing in on the fly, so you don't have to select specific languages. It'll allow you to select languages. It'll allow you, rather, to type in whatever language you want. If you go between English and French, for example, it will detect that and make your life a little bit easier. So that's been a quick look at the BlackBerry 10 keyboard. This is powered by SwiftKey, so you can imagine that the autocorrect will improve over time. As you type more, it learns what words you use together, and it will make more intelligent suggestions from those words. So this has been a quick look at the BlackBerry 10 keyboard, available on the BlackBerry Z10. Thanks for watching.